The Emperor protects loyal citizens of the Empire. Or of the Imperium, rather. Hello. Basically, I'd like to start off by apologizing for there being a slight lack of Stellaris videos, or certainly less than I would like there to be. I spent last night and the night before in the ER, basically. Well, not entirely true. I spent the last night in the ER, and the night before that was sort of running around the city finding appropriate neurosurgeons and doctors and people of that expertise. You know, it's a really special thing when, after all that, the best they could do is tell you, we have no idea what's wrong with you, go home and get some sleep. It's really, you know, it gives you encouragement, it really does. Obviously I'm being fully sarcastic, but yeah, essentially there's no big issue at all. I'm fine, I've been fine since this morning, but TLDR of it is I've had some uncontrollable even spasms in my neck over the course of the last 3 days, and it's fairly uncomfortable. It makes you pretty much drop to the floor, but it lasts for only a few seconds and is more terrifying than actually doing any harm or anything, so had to go and get that checked at, but yeah, yesterday was a particularly bad day for some reason. And yeah, essentially they gave me some vitamins, they gave me some something to relax the muscles, and told me neurologically everything's fine with me, so I'm okay. But it did give me the scare of my life, so yeah, there we go. At any rate, we're now back in Stellaris, where we should be, doing the things we love, eh? I think we can all appreciate that. So, Jesus fucking Christ, that's why you turn off your mobile phone before you start recording, but I was expecting a call from someone. At any rate. What is this? Ah, yes, the debris that we've been scanning for the last god knows how long. We want to start clearing a lot of this out. All the planets are in perfect order. You're actually migrating somewhere. Yeah, sure, you can migrate anywhere you like. And as far as construction ships are concerned... Well, I suppose we could go and expand further, right? There's no real reason not to. I suppose that's fair enough. Alright. We have a battle fleet, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we have a battle fleet that's on... we have a battle fleet, period. No, we have a battle fleet that's on its way to the Lemza system to take care of the arseholes that inhabit it. What about you? What are you doing? But I mean, at this point, quite literally nothing, and you're not at war, so... For better or worse... See, here's what I'm debating. Whether we attack them for the third time and really wreck them, or we move on to something more, challenging. Like this lot. Who are inferior to me in terms of their naval capabilities, but I think there is no reason not to continue to push Miravandia out of the way, basically. So while I'm recording this, I'm also organizing a live stream, so I'm multitasking to my fullest extent and capability, so if you just give me a second to sort that out for quite literally a second. Alright, there we go, apart from the fact that this needs to go away. Alright, there we go. What were those numbers? Look, it's the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Let's go ahead and repair everything that was lost in that system while we get our battle fleet to take care of the pirate threat for us. That research is very useful as well. When does our our truce expire? 27. Well, apparently there's plenty of pirates to keep me busy up until then, so Estrion. System. It's right there at the border. Okay, where is Battlefleet Armageddon? Very close. Bye. see what we can do about this fleet. Obviously going to take out a station and some mining equipment while doing all this, but that is also fine due to the fact that that's pretty much all they're going to do in their miserable lives. Now, this is pretty.
Enemy contact.
A very pretty thing indeed.
Secured.
Alright, await speed 3, yep. Good. Get things going, people. Let's get things going. Is there a reason why you can't? Because there's an allied construction ship about to do the same thing, isn't there? Exactly right. Okay. Fair enough. Anti-meta missiles have been completed. That's exciting. I'm a simple man. I see torpedo, I click torpedo. Alright?
Station reports enemy contact.
Bloody mandatory, okay? Well, sort of. Tell you what though, we would like some more men in the Astra Militarum. So what say you build me like 2 assault armies, and you, I believe there's a planet here? Yes, there is. You build me like 2 assault armies as well. And you, where are you? There you are. Revandia Prime, we should really rename that, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Build me 2 assault armies, but before that, yeah, let's rename all the planets. So this is the wrong button, and there's also the wrong name for the planet. So let's think of one, and this one we shall call Japhet. Japhet. I don't trust myself enough, but I think I know where this name comes from. Not in the 40k universe. I don't remember encountering this one. Actually, that I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I did read about it somewhere, vaguely, or saw it mentioned somewhere. But I think Japhet was a name of one of the characters in a game older than the average viewer on my channel, probably. Clive Barker's Jericho. If you remember that game, congratulations, good for you. But I think it was a planet there. Or not a planet. I think it was a character in Clive Barker's Jericho. It was a very good game. It could have been a lot better. It has its problems, and on release, people certainly didn't live up to the expectations of many. It was a damn good game. You could play as various different characters, take possession of them. They all had their unique skill sets. They all had, well, most of them were pretty damn charming, and most of them died. Spoilers. Wow. Actually, I don't know. It depends. I think there are multiple choices that you could make. I don't remember very well. I was like 5 when I played it. It's not entirely true. I think I was like 8 or 9 when I first played that game. Yes, I played Clive Barker's Jericho when I was 8. It's partially the reason the way I am today. That's nonsense, by the way. Let's see, who's fighting who? You despise me, and you're fighting someone who despises me slightly less. Who's gonna win? Find out tomorrow. Well, you both suck, so sod off, will you?
Debris secured.
Yep. Alright. Good. We have
evasive action.
Yeah. I have my own problems to deal with. But, on the other hand, combat. That is a worryingly large number of ships. Let's slow down everything and go. My oh my. Well. See how well or poorly we do. That thing's gone. Yeah. That thing's gone too. Not the best death animations for them. Bigger ships at least. Now, what did you lose? Probably 1 corvette. Yeah. Alright. Go and take out the base. And we have a slightly more interesting piece of work over here. Let's just take a look at the construction ships really quickly. Yep, you're mining stuff. Mining stuff. Research stuff. There you go. I'm stockpiling influence points, by the way, because I'm gonna put out a bunch of claims in a relatively short period of time soon. Okay, bang, bang, bang. There we go. I love the ships that stay in the back. I think I say this every single time there's combat, but I just can't get over it. It's so awesome. That thing went away. Reminds me of Star Wars a little bit, actually. And the way you have like ships and heavy ships in the back. I think that's one of mine. Heavy ships in the back, and it probably wasn't considering the size of it. Heavy ships in the back, and they launch like fighters and smaller ships that go forward, and lovely. At any rate, Astra Militarum is acquiring new members into its ranks. As we speak, Battlefleet Sol is getting, hopefully getting busy destroying the pirate station, but we'll see. There we go, easy. Tiniest bit of minerals in there. Oh well. Right, so go and repair everything, and you too. Good. It was a smart idea to put a station over there. Speaking of which, right, can't do that. It's fine. That is fine. Let's see, in Sol, I think I wanted to. I was thinking about what to do here. I'm going to build another trading hub. We can defend it in, you know, we can roleplay defend Earth like it's the most sacred thing in the galaxy, which realistically it is, considering it's my home planet. But we can do that ever so slightly later. Yeah. So I'm going to need you to do those two things, please. Okay, there we go. Again, it's just a live stream thing. Just 1 second. All right, there we go. So I think though we renamed one, but there's others to rename as well, isn't there? The planets. Yeah, like this. This can't stand. Unless I didn't rename Iovia, did I? There's no planet called Iovia in 40k. If there is, I'm going to look rather stupid, but Luthol. There you go. And one more, if I remember correctly, Elmora. Now this one I'm actually going to check. No, there is not. I just simply didn't rename them. So let's say, I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head without looking. There was that one which, mind you, I'm looking for obscure as hell names that were just sort of like a footnote mention somewhere. There was one called, it's not Benin? No, that's an actual place. Berlin? Yes, it reminded me of Berlin, but they named it Berlin. I think that was a place, let me check. But that's the point of naming it off the top of my head, was to not check, but yeah, let me just give me a second. Yes. Apparently a demon prince was killed on planet side there. Basically off screen in an unknown battle by an unknown force. But yeah. Essentially was never talked about. Room for expansion perhaps. Room for an extra novel. The Berlin front. The Berlin invasion. Of course you can think of a far more creative name than that, but it does exist. Okay. And sort of goes to show the scale of it all. Now, what is going on here? The Zelvan technocracy. Do you want to have a go, eh? You're actually attacking and fighting someone. It's the bloody cord from the thing. Give me a second. Alright. So you're fighting that lot. And none of you are sort of really doing much. Actually, they're winning against them. Good! We're going to take advantage of this. How are we going to take advantage of the Juggernaut? Listen closely. Shipyard. AKA repair station for vessels. Shipyard. That's 2. Do we need a third one? Probably. Don't do any of that, that's stupid. You're getting fixed up. You're getting fixed up. Instead, go and get fixed up over there. It's gonna be glorious, believe me.
Science Division report success.
You, I'm gonna go there just in case. That's pretty damn awesome. The collective self, naval capacity plus 30. Let's go with habitability. It's relatively cheap and very helpful. Now this will be a surprise war, because essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to blitz through all this and sign a peace treaty as fast as possible, because I'm not looking for planets, I'm looking for stations. And looking to weaken them economically. So, exactly what I intend on doing. And if they do decide to counterattack, I'll simply pull back. This is where their ship producing capability lies. Essentially, all I need to do is... Actually, I'm looking for a planet. I'm looking for this system, yeah? I'm looking for that system, because it has a habitable world, a continental world. Small continental world, but nevertheless... will be very useful. We can build a trading hub there, a proper space station, it will increase naval capacity. It will be awesome, trust me. It will be awesome.
Construction complete.
Need to get to it. Alright.
Construction complete.
Potentially wait for reinforcements as well. Yeah, that bit's going to be a little bit time consuming, but nonetheless, it has to happen. As far as you're concerned, you are to continue boldly going where no man has gone before. So, go ahead and do that.
Recon
Stations,
completed.
everyone's doing stuff. Take a look at the sectors, see if they need anything. You do. So there you go, there's loads of resources for you to spend. Were any of you actually building anything? Yep, a few things here and there. Alright.
Construction complete.
Good. Good. Okay. Waiting for this fleet, then. Do we want to put more ships in them now? That is the real question, isn't it? Well, first of all, where are your reinforcements? Ah, there it is. Okay. Sorry, the who of what? You fabricated a claim on me. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. We're supposed to be friends, you and I, yeah? Non-aggression pacts and all. You're hostile towards me. Mainly because I tend to butcher people beyond control. Yeah. That'll happen. Very well. Well, in that case... best get on with our war quickly then, right? 300 influence. Blorg's Bane. I'm sorry. You can't give it a name like Blorg's Bane and expect me not to go and try and take that system.
Construction complete.
Now, how you like them apples, eh? I've just generated 5 million claims on your system. Systems. Even. Yes. How you like them apples? Waiting for the fleet to get in range. Will happen relatively soon, one would assume. Spain.
Construction complete.
I know what's effects on system. Yeah. That's interesting. First of all. Yeah. Wow. All right. That's like Just FTL jump cool. This is a good place to fight if you have a far superior force and don't mind losing stuff. That's a pretty damn good place to fight. We'll keep that in mind, or at least I'll lie to myself for a decently long period of time that I will keep that in mind. You're a noob, aren't you? Well, still there is stuff for you to do, so go out there and do stuff. Sol is waiting for its corvette. This system... Are these systems prepared, by the way? So yeah, you have a space thingamajig. Build an anchorage in both of them, because I mean, we do need more capacity, that's without question. Ah, now there is this as well. Listening post. Starbase sensor range +2. Doesn't seem that useful to me. Not really. Not really. We'll hold off on that, yeah? Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'd love to get one more claim on you. That one specifically, but I'm lacking 17. Alright, we'll just go for those and that one and it'll be fine. Yeah? It'll be fine. Actually, the Alvian Republic has claims on this stuff as well. Which is interesting. But they're a ways away, aren't they? Yeah. They're a bit far away. Ooh. Defenders are at 100% war exhaustion. Tell you what. Let's get ready to rumble.
Standing by to commence offensive operations.
Now, officially you have 0 war score against me, but shouldn't, and this is just purely hypothetically, shouldn't your war score tick up a hell of a lot faster than mine? Or your war exhaustion, sorry, not your war score, quite the opposite in fact. Because you're already at war with someone and you've already lost, well, you haven't lost yet, but you're losing that war guaranteed. Does that make sense to anyone else other than me? Like, you're losing the war you're in right now. Someone declares mid you losing that war, you should be even less motivated to keep fighting. Is that just me, or does that actually make sense? Yeah? No? Ah, fine, whatever. Why is this thing... Did I not delete this thing? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, Lunar class. You have anti-meta missiles now, which should help. Shields and armor remain the same. All that remains the same. All that remains the same. Alright. Dominator class. Same ordeal. Gothic class stays the same. We'll upgrade them later when there is a realistic need to, when they're done with their operations, yes? Alright, let's go to speed 3 and see what we can do about the entire, what are they called again? The Zelavan Technocracy, yes. Look at that, they've lost everything. And they still refuse to surrender. Tusk, tusk, tusk. And we're already at 1% war exhaustion. Dare I ask why? Attrition. Ah. Yes. Attrition, of course. Of what, exactly? What sort of attrition are we talking about? Genuinely curious what sort of attrition we are talking about.
Taking evasive action.
Ha! Well, we found a Spectre. Matter of fact, we found 2 of them. And lost a scientist in the meantime. Yeah. Could be worse. But I can't help but notice that it also could be remarkably better. Alright. I'm gonna need another science vessel. Thank you very much. Should you not... Ooh. Star Tribes. Take 500 food. Beauty of bureaucracy, right? You've submitted to the Xenos. No! No, we've not submitted to the Xenos. This is the beauty of The beauty of bureaucracy, yes. So, now, you've blobbed out like all hell, taking a few planets, and the defending dudes are now helpless. While their allies are probably equally helpless in that they've, at least I'm assuming, have lost most of their stuff. Huh? Well, we'll see. Maybe. Construction ships. Any need for those? Sort of not really. I'll build an outpost over there, and you can sit tight. We do need a scientist to pick up all the research from this area. Combat! Lovely. Why are you so slow, by the way? Powerfully Solar? I would think you would sort of, you know. The Alvarin Republic, do you really need a defensive pact with them? Do you really need this sort of entente of 3 of the most powerful nations joining together? Is that really a thing? Is that really a thing that you need to join up with 3 of the most powerful peoples, races, whatever, on the map? Is that unavoidable? Is it really unavoidable?
Battle debris secured.
Alright, I feel just a little bit, and don't take this out of context, but I feel just a little bit like Erwin Rommel. Alright? Now, like I said, don't take that out of context or anything, but I'm just going for it, right? You know what I mean? Like, I am just going for it, with no regard for losses, casualties, reports, or anything like that. We're just taking territory, and we'll deal with the rest later. This is an important base, because we can use this to repair our ships. I should use that one as well, but... Alright, let's see how it falls. No defenses on it, or... But I genuinely don't know. I think there's no defense. I think this is their default look.
Recon pass completed.
And done. Any losses? No. Well, other than armor and shields and stuff like that, but no. Okay, on to the next one. It's the same design.
Construction complete.
Lay waste to it. I don't literally. I mean, we do need to take it over, and I'll just destroy it, but It's a cool thing to say, nonetheless. Sectors. Times like these I usually give you all the resources and say, deal with this, but honestly, it doesn't seem like there's much to deal with. Do I upgrade these to just insane levels? But I mean, I have the resources to do it, and this will probably increase naval capacity in the long run. I mean, it seems like a sensible idea. How's war exhaustion doing? They're at 13%, I'm at 7%. It's almost like I'm not winning the war. It really is a race to 100. It really is. You've taken out... It's a great idea on paper, don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful idea on paper. In reality, it's a race to who gets to 100 first, and if one guy is standing still at the start and the other guy is racing, yeah, they have more or less equal chances of getting there, depending on how one of the two is doing.
Science Division.
Terrible race, it really is. It's a terrible race. Fleet limit command, we don't need that. Arms, don't need that. We need a lifespan. Yeah. There's all sorts of genetic treatments and improvements and stuff like that in the Imperium. Mind you, available only to the highest ranking governors and commanders and whatnot, but yeah, that's exactly what this is. Leader lifespan. Not people. Leader. We don't care about the people. Wow. Care about them so long as there's enough of them to keep the mines running. That's literally it. I mean, I do care about people. I want more of them so I can exploit more of them, but that's about it. Yeah, we said we want this because of the planet. Question, can you repair yourselves here? I think you're being repaired, right? Yes, yes you are, good. We'll rotate Battlefleet Sol in there and you out there when they get there, but for now, everything is fine. I have a surprisingly large amount of minerals and a surprisingly small amount of things that I can spend them on. That's not even more ships, you know? Russian back, we don't care. And you're at 100, there's no reason not to keep pushing. Create a buffer zone between my newly acquired supplies and repair stations and the enemy. There we go. And one more. We'll have the border with us. 12 to 24. That's 12% of me getting exhausted by winning too much. And I'm still here wondering where their fleets are. And if they have any. 13 to 26. It's usually like, if I win, that's 1% more exhaustion for me, 2 for them. It's not entirely terrible, but a little bit silly. Right, go and get repairs. Another one. You will admit they're not putting up much of a fight. Yes, another claim, that... sorry, that will help. What? God knows what, but apparently they think it'll help. You know what, here I'm going to put an off-world trading company because it's a nice reference and I don't think there's anything else I want to put here about all this stuff, so yeah. Even if I do want to defend make it as a defensive place. Well, there is, but it doesn't add that much to everything in the grand scheme of things.
Construction
Don't blow
complete.
up that ship, it's important. Right. 16 to 33. At this point, I would really like a few of their fleets to show up so that I can destroy them. -7. So yeah, you are willing to surrender relatively soon. What is this? Pirates? Pirates in, well, rather on Earth. Oh, no, my friend. Gun batteries as soon as that's done, because Holy Terror will be defended.
Spaceport reports enemy contact.
No, you don't understand. Holy Terror must be defended. Also, the spice must flow, but that's something for another time. Trading hub? Yeah. Not gonna use you for combat anyway.
Battle debris secured.
What about our science ships? Well, I thought there'd be stuff for you to do, in that you could, you know, do semi-useful things around the Imperium by collecting or rather analysing debris, but apparently that's not the case. Insomuch as there is no debris to be analysed. You're getting repaired. Care about that. What about you? I'm genuinely scared for this space station. Its armor's going down. It has 22,000 health points though, so it will probably last, but I mean, Christ. Alright, do I just get you back for repairs? I think so. 77.9, yeah. Might as well. This is Sol, they're getting repaired as well. Good. Okay, there we go. Construction. Construction. What's your function? Supposed to be construction junction, but is there such a thing as a construction junction? Probably. There's nothing for the scientists to do. He's underqualified for this. Can't assist research because we don't know how to do that just yet. Overall, sit in the general area and be useless is apparently the order of the day. I think they just built this or just upgraded this to a starbase. So it's time to show them the error of their ways and building more stuff while I'm invading them. Because inevitably everything you build I will take over. Right, and Earth has been defended. Lovely. Or the Holy Terror, of course. Don't mind my heresy. My momentary lapse of judgment.
Construction complete.
Alright, tell you what though, I think we're going to wrap this up next time. This has been quite enough for one episode, and I have a live stream to attend to. Though by the time you're watching this video, the live stream is probably over. At any rate, there will be a VOD of it uploaded a little bit later. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Till next time, have fun, take care, bye-bye.